Good morning, my lovely, lovely Libras, cross watchers, and channel fans. It is I, Laurie, and I'm here to do an uplifting reading all about you. I'm in a playful mood this morning, so as you can see, I have changed my setup yet again. I do need to wash my window. I will get to it. I need to work on lighting. I will get to it, but I had to get these readings to you. So, welcome, welcome if you are new here. I hope you find something that resonates and that you come back in the future. Are you serious? Lawn service. All right, I hope you find something that resonates with you and that you come back in the future. If you are a returning viewer, you know I love you guys to pieces. Either way, I appreciate each and every one of you for being here. You guys are awesome. All right, let's go ahead and see what is truly magical about you. Knight of Wands. You are balanced as a Knight of Wands, though. You are passionate, you're inspired, you're courageous, you're strong. This is interesting. You're a go-getter. You're a real go-getter. But you do things in a very balanced, healthy manner here. Not just for yourself. I'm feeling, everything you do it in alignment with your higher power. You are absolutely so spiritually strong, so spiritually linked in. I am getting very physically fit individuals here too. So a lot of you you've taken very good care of your body. You consider it to be a temple. Now, your temple is your temple. However you honor it is the way you honor it. I don't care what you do with it, but I'm seeing very physically fit. I'm seeing some with tattoos, no tattoos, piercings, no piercings, and everything in between. It is your temple, okay? And you are physically fit, and you are taking care of yourself, and you're healthy, and you do make all of your decisions you're co-creating it. You definitely are in alignment with yourself and your higher power. Beautiful energy there. What have you overcome or accomplished in your life that you should be proud of? Most of you have multiple degrees. You have definite higher education. You may have started off life as an initiate in some form or another and studied as an apprentice, mastered that skill, and then repeated that process. And then when you became old enough, I'm seeing those things were things that you did from age 10 to the point where you graduated high school. Once you graduated high school, you focused on higher education, degrees, learning as much as you could. I do hear a lot of you had aspirations at one point to become politicians. Some of you did get into those fields. Others of you decided to take a different approach to the same thing. Maybe advocate for certain groups of people or something like that. Instead of actually becoming a mayor, a governor, a senator, instead of actually pursuing that, you went in a different direction. It can be any direction. It could be a historian. It could be anything. But you are definitely somebody who has extreme intelligence, extreme knowledge. Now, it's funny because I did just hear that even with all of this knowledge, some of you have difficulty in actually relating to people, but you need to keep in mind, when you have this much knowledge and the average person has this much, so here's you and here's, what other people have, it can make it very difficult for other people to get to where you're at, to understand the things that you're saying. And it's no fault of their own. You've just exceeded where people are at, and you just need to accept that. And instead of talking about those things that matter the most to you, I realize that this is a huge thing for you, okay? To maybe just, if you're choosing to try to interact with people, focus on physical activities, okay? And I don't mean like football or anything. I'm talking like playing a board game that does not involve answering questions. Okay. That kind of thing, or even Scrabble, that kind of thing is not going to work because you have a knowledge that other people just do not have, and it does not make it feel fun for them. So maybe toss the darts or toss the bean bag or badminton, that kind of game, maybe a video game, something along those lines. Yeah, conversation with people, deep conversations, that's not going to happen with the average person for you. It's just not going to work out because you've just got too much knowledge. No, not too much. You've just got a lot of knowledge. All right, what kind of influence do you have over people? Yeah, you're definitely a strong personal character. People trust you. They see you as being very dangerous, though, because you do have a lot of knowledge. Now, that's not everybody. Most people see you as being their backbone. The one who will come to their defense no matter what happens because they know that you believe in them. Okay, so this has a lot to do with strength of character. Now, those who fear your knowledge, those are people who are up to no good. They're trying to hide something, and that's got nothing to do with you. So if you encounter those people, you need to just stay away from them, and I think you do. All right, but you have a very positive influence on almost everyone around you. They see your strength of character, who you are, that you are to be trusted, that you are somebody who does not change, okay? A tiger does not change its stripes. If you say you're a tiger, then you're a tiger. You're not a tiger one day and an elephant the next and a mouse the next. You're a tiger, and people like that about you. They know exactly what to expect from you. Beautiful impact. Okay. 2 of Cups. This is a skill or talent that you have. You know how to be harmonious with most people. Even if you cannot converse with them about what is really, truly in your mind and your heart, you still know how to connect. That's beautiful. I'm glad that came out. That shows me. I'm also seeing that you know how to guide people through meditations, healing processes, and this is coming through in all forms: yoga, Reiki, in hospitals, helping people with like physical therapy, mental therapy. When people lose limbs, they really need some mental therapy there, guidance, strength, a backbone, somebody that's going to help them stand up and see that the life is worth living. There's a lot of healing in your energy of connecting. And I'm hearing too, because of your strong spiritual connection, you help people to connect to their spirituality. That's the only way that people can really overcome the depth of loss of, say, a limb or all the members of their family, is through a connection to the spiritual. I do apologize. The weed whacker guy is right out in front of my window. All right, so what's another thing that you do that you should never stop doing? Putting the burdens down, bringing things up from the depths, okay? 10 of Wands energy here. Because when you face things realistically and you learn the lesson from it, you've got support and you've got abundance and beautiful energy. You've learned the lessons here. See? Look at the coloring here. And the mermaid here in this 10 of Wands is looking up at the Knight of Wands here. Definitely. This is what gives you strength. This is what keeps you going. Your connection with your higher power. This is deep. This is a very, very deep, deep, deep spiritual connection here. Very balanced. Everything is equal, harmonious, beautiful. All right, so let's see what we're going to end here. 2 of Swords. Now, she is choosing to hold those swords in front of her eyes, which is telling me, especially since she's sitting in a yogi position, that she is trusting her higher power to guide her, to help her see the answers that she needs to find. Okay, whether you're a male or female does not matter. It's a female in the card, on the card. But yeah, she's surrendering. She's asking for advice, okay? And this is you. Look, You, as the Knight of Wands, are looking at yourself as you do this. And I'm seeing that you are divinely guided, divinely protected here. This is an absolutely beautiful relationship that you have with your higher power. You are so in tune with yourself and your source, and you are so connected and balanced. This is beautiful. Absolutely love this. Let's go ahead and tickle tap or like that, or tickle tap or boop the like button. Zap it if you want. In support of this message, but also for who we are honoring today, who we're focusing on. There are so many different fields that you could be working in that I can't even name them. I mean, for a lot of you, though, it's behind the scenes. Maybe you're writing instructions on how to do these things, how to bring these things about. Or you are a very silent person, like a yoga instructor, shows the poses. I'm also getting a lot of meditation, healing, again, bringing people up out of the depths of despair, okay, so that they can feel abundant again. They feel like they have support. They find their connection with their divinity. Beautiful message here. All right, so claim this if this is your message. Go ahead and claim it in the comments, please. Let's see what we can get to. Let's get to 854 likes. That would be awesome, okay, in support of the people who help other people rise above. Whoever you are, your intelligence, your knowledge base is immense, okay, but you have found a very, very viable way of putting that to good use to help the people in this world who need it the most. All right, so let's go ahead and get you some oracle messages here. We're going to start with a spirit animal message today, and we will see what comes out. Oh, the dragonfly fell off of the lotus flower there. So the dragonfly is moving. The dragonfly is on the move. Did we welcome in positive energy? I just feel like ringing the chimes. I love the sound of those. They're so pretty. All right, so we've definitely had positive energy throughout this reading, but let's go ahead and see what else we can get here. Hummingbird, be here now, card 34, which is a 7, which says wonderful things are about to happen for you.